This is the baseline for all over there. I have put much deliberation into whether or not I want you to sing the top notes or the bottom notes because they're both good notes. So you'll sing the top notes until the last page. After you sing pigeons, donkey, oxen, and lambs, lambs and you together, shepherds, children, peasants, wise men, all were there. Then you'll go to the bottom notes, all were there. If you can hit those G's, if not, that's okay. And then for the last two measures, you'll sing the bottom notes as well. The biggest notes for you guys, just like with all of the other parts, after the sopranos stop their eighth notes, especially on the last page, really make sure you pick those eighth notes up right away. Don't drag those pigeons, what are the words? Pigeons, donkey, oxen, lambs, lambs and ewes together, shepherds, children, peasants, wise men, all were there. So make sure it's like a tongue twister. Get it out as quickly and as clearly, that's the big word, as clearly as possible. Anyway, here are your notes. Again, I'm playing the top notes for you up until the last page, then I'll play the bottom notes. At the end there, when you have that fermata over your rest, really try to memorize those notes and look up. This way I can give you exactly when to come in. The sopranos are going to take their time with that who looked up and smiled. So don't make sure you look up this way. You don't come in too soon, because otherwise you might come in too soon with an unwanted solo. So the other thing that I forgot to mention before was make sure you notice where you're singing loudly and where you're singing softly. So if you see the last two measures, you have a PP right before all were there. That stands for pianissimo, which means as quiet as you possibly can be. On the other hand, at the very start of this piece, you have an F, which means forte, which means loud. So your first measure, you have the F, which means loud. Two measures later, where you start with pigeons, donkey, you have a P, which means quietly. So you might want to go through and just mark with English loud, soft, loud, soft. This way you know exactly where you're supposed to be loud and exactly where you're supposed to be soft. I think that's everything.